This just in. South African entrepreneurs are feeling something unusual this year. Optimistic. According to the latest SME Confidence Index by Business Partners Limited, confidence in business growth is up 12%. And even confidence in the economy has climbed 13%. That's like smiling during load shedding. But optimism alone won't pay your suppliers. Beneath the good vibes, cash flow challenges, complex funding systems, and a lack of support still weigh heavily on small businesses. Here's why everyone's feeling more hopeful, sort of. South African SMEs contribute over 60% of GDP and employ more than half the workforce. So when they're upbeat, it's worth noting. The 2025 Confidence Index shows that 83% of small business owners feel confident about growth. Even belief in the national economy is up to 69%, a nice jump from last year. David Marobe from Business Partners likens SME owners to proteas, blooming under tough conditions, which is beautiful imagery, but also a reminder that we're all just trying not to wilt under inflation and load shedding. Still, optimism matters. It drives action, and action is exactly what's needed right now. But here's a reality check. 3 barriers that are still holding SMEs back. Let's look at what's keeping all that optimism from turning into actual momentum. We have 3 familiar culprits. Number 1. Funding is still a maze. 86% of SMEs say access to finance is critical, but it's still painfully hard to get. Just ask Lindiwe Nkuna Kopa, founder of Lindiwe Sanitary Pads. She was told she wasn't bankable because she'd never worked in a factory. Now she owns a machine that pumps out 350 pads a minute. What changed? Mentorship, networking, and outside-the-box support. If your growth depends on cash you don't have, the bank may not be your first stop. Look at alternatives. Crowdfunding, supplier finance, or grant programs linked to job creation. Number 2, too much red tape, not enough help. The National Small Enterprise Amendment Act aims to cut the paperwork jungle. That's good news. But good legislation on paper doesn't always translate to real support. 85% of SMEs still say they need more targeted resources, not another website that sends them in circles. Start by finding 1 or 2 local organizations that actually pick up the phone, build relationships, and make sure your business messaging is clear enough so that when someone asks, "What do?" you don't start sweating. And number 3, mentorship is missing. Are you asking ChatGPT for business advice? Stop that. It's artificially displaying intelligence, not real judgment. That's why 83% of entrepreneurs say mentorship is essential. The right mentor can save you 6 months of painful trial and error with 1 solid sentence. Look for people who've built what you want to build. Then start with a clear message and a humble question. Most business owners are happy to help when they know you're serious. Having said all that, here's a platform worth considering. Entrepreneur of the Year Awards. If you're running a small business or medium business in South Africa, the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards could give you a serious boost. Winners receive a share of 2 million rand in prizes, including cash, mentorship, business exposure, especially ahead of the G20 and B20 summits in November. That last one matters. Global exposure isn't just a nice to have. It can open doors you didn't know existed. Entries close on 31 August 2025 at eoy.co.za. Categories include emerging entrepreneur, small business entrepreneur, and medium business entrepreneur. You don't need to be perfect. You just need a clear story, a measurable impact, and a bit of courage. Grow with clarity, not just confidence. Confidence is fuel, but clarity is the engine. If your message is fuzzy, you'll struggle to attract the support you need, whether it's funding, mentorship, or exposure. People need to understand what you do and why it matters fast. That's where my 5-minute marketing fix comes in. It's a quick, practical tool that helps you craft a simple, powerful one-liner that builds trust. You can get it in the description below or at strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. It's free because the clearer you are, the easier it is to grow. But what about you? What's helped you build momentum in your business this year? Confidence, cash, or community? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.